Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Hen, and we back at the Hen's Den. Thank God for waking me up, not just waking me up. Thank God for waking you and y'all up. What's going on, y'all? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm back. Thank y'all for coming back to the Hen Den. Thank y'all for the new subscribers. Nothing but love over here. Bring some more people to the fam. Appreciate y'all. Nothing but love, baby. Thank y'all for coming back to the den. Den, please like, comment, and subscribe. And it was something else. But look though, y'all, man, I've been off here for a couple of days. We had a death in the family. I want to say R.I.P. to my aunt. You didn't know you in heaven. You feel me? I want to tell my cousin them down south, keep your head up. You feel me? You got memories, babies. Y'all good. You feel me? God got us. God got y'all even more. You feel me? Want to give a shout out to my aunt, R.I.P. Mr. U. Dent. I mean, when I say a soldier for God, he was a preacher. I want to say he was a evangelistic. I might be pronouncing that wrong, but you know what I'm talking about, though. He was one of them. I'm talking about God right hand. You feel me? Know he up there. R.I.P. to my aunt, man. See what I'm saying? So sometimes, y'all, when we heard that, sometimes family coming for business. You feel me? I know we still got to get that money. We still got to make stuff happen, but sometimes you gotta say no to the money right then, or I catch it later on. You feel me? Or I get that money later on. Sometimes you just gotta be there for family. Sometimes you gotta shut down sometimes and deal with family. Be with family. You feel me? Wanna feel some love sometimes. You feel me? So yeah, y'all, we shut down for the week. But we back today. But like I said, we just had a death over this weekend. R.I.P. to my uncle again. See what I'm saying? Much love to him and my family. Down there, my cousin them, they going through it, but they got their heads up. Like I said, we always got memories. You feel me? We always got memories. So I don't think they got to do it just go back to the memories how they dad was with them. You feel me? But look though, y'all, much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sometimes y'all, you do gotta just cut the word off sometimes and just chill with fam. Be thankful, fam. You feel me? Have fun with fam. Go out. You feel me? Cook some. Play some board games. You feel me? Fishing. Four-wheelers. Side by side. Horse riding. You feel me? Trail riding. Anything. Pool. Anything people could look. One day you're here. Later on you're gone. This morning you can be here. Lunchtime you could be gone. So look, y'all, be thankful for the loved one that's still alive. Be thankful that you alive. You feel me? Because it's a blessing. You feel me? People leaving this earth every half a second, it seems like it. But guess what though? That's something we all got to do though. We all got to do that, but while God still got us alive that can walk on our 2 feet, you be thankful for that, and you be thankful for yourself, and you be thankful for the family that you do have. Some of us probably don't got no family on here, but for the little handful you got, you be thankful for that. You feel me? Because guess what? We all got to go one day. We just don't know how. But y'all, guess what? Let me tell you how my aunt went. That's why I say I know he in heaven. Even if this didn't happen to him like this here, I know that man right there still gonna be in heaven. You feel me? With his halo on. You feel me? With his Bible right there. You feel me? Get what Aunt was doing, y'all. Aunt was helping somebody on the side of the road. What I tell y'all about that good down south raising. You feel me? In church. You just gotta go in faith. You just gotta ask God to cover you and guide you when you do help people. Aunt seen somebody on the side of the road needed help. Got out to help the person. Another car speeding, wasn't paying attention. Hit and run. The folks ain't even have a soul, y'all, to stop and say, hey, let me check on them. I just hit somebody. I'm gonna pause right there for a minute. A lot of us don't know what we would do in a situation like that. Any kind of situation. Especially something that a surprise type situation. Like We don't know how we would take it. Some of us probably would have did what that person did. Some of us probably would have stopped and said, "Hey, I got out and checked." But I'm gonna say this though: for somebody to hit somebody, it don't matter how bad the consequence is gonna be or how the outlook gonna come. Long God know that you didn't mean to do that or hit that person. It was an accident. That's all that matters. Cause guess what? Don't nobody got no heaven or hell to put nobody in. It don't matter how bad the situation was, what somebody did to somebody. You fail to realize you got killers. I'm just gonna say you got killers that pretty much probably gonna be in heaven. If they got their soul right before they took their last breath, they could have killed 20 people. If they got their soul right before they took their last breath, y'all, well, guess what? What it say in the good book? They will be in heaven. If you can be the baddest person on earth. If you got your soul right before you took your last breath, you know God got to forgive you for all that. It said in the Bible, He will forget and forgive all your sin. So that's what I'm getting to though. It don't matter how bad the situation was or the consequence was gonna be on it. That person should have still stopped, got out, and just took responsibility for it. You know, how can you hit somebody and keep going? You know, that's somebody's husband. That's somebody's daddy. That's somebody's granddaddy right there. That's somebody's friend. That's somebody's pastor right there that you just hit and kept on going. So whoever did that, yo, you still gonna be gave forgiveness for it, but at the same time though, you still went and ran over and took somebody's life. Whether you meant it or you didn't mean it. Yeah, it was an accident. But y'all, he kept going. He didn't try. We don't know who did it. Lady said that my aunt got out to help her. Next thing you know, about 5 minutes later, car came flying. Bam! Hit aunt, kept going. Now come on now. They didn't even have the guts to stop and check on this man. You feel me? They didn't even have the courage to stop. Yes, that's a bad situation to hit somebody. Yes, you might go do jail time behind it. Yes, that ain't nothing small. But at the same time, though, if you didn't mean it, if it was an accident, that's all that matters. You feel me? It's an accident. I mean it. I apologize for that. You feel me? Apologize for y'all losing him. You know? And I ain't gonna lie to you, but I got everybody tore up down there. You feel me? But get what? The person won't even just come out forward, you know? They trying to find out who did it, but the person won't even come out as, we don't know who did it, man or a woman, but they won't come out as a real person to say, hey, I did it. I apologize for the deal. Now, when they do catch them, it's gonna be even worse. Cause guess what? They invading the law. They running from it. You feel me? So whatever happened to them, I just hope whatever happened to them just happened to them. And ain't no way around that, y'all. I'm just being 100 with it. See, they should have stopped, checked on Aunt. You feel me? Called 911 and should have stayed there. Yeah, the outcome probably outcome would have been bad. But at the same time, though, at least you stayed there like a man or a woman and said, hey, I was wrong for doing it. You feel me? I apologize for y'all losing a loved one. I apologize for hitting him because I wasn't paying no attention. That's all what it was. Person just wasn't paying attention. That's all what it was. Them cell phones. Y'all, I'm gonna be real with it. I talk and text on my cell phone. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't. But I only do it when I'm at a stoplight. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Remember, I drive a truck too. We got camera. So I can't get in that truck talking on the phone, holding the phone, texting. See what I'm saying? Because guess what? I could lose my job quick as hell. See what I'm saying? So guess what? The way I drive in my truck, that's the way I'm going to drive in these vehicles. Now, I know I did a video, see what I'm saying, with me riding. But I got the phone right here and I'm looking too. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna catch me with my head down driving or nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? You're trying to answer something before me testing. literally testing and driving, I'm not gonna do that. But that's how the accident be happening, y'all. How in the world can somebody text and drive? No matter how experienced or good driver you is, all it take for 1 second, just one little wrong move, that's it. You could kill yourself and a whole bunch of mofos, like this person did. One paying attention, don't know what their person was doing, could have been on the phone, but I'm just saying though, if they would have been on the phone, that could have been what prevented. You feel me? But yeah, y'all, we good. Funeral gonna be this week. See what I'm saying? Ark in a better place. You feel me? Know he's smiling down. You know, but it's all good. Cause like I said, they gonna catch who did it, and that pretty much the end of it. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, man, he in a way, way better place, y'all. Way better place. So y'all, if you still got your mama, Mother Day coming up, you still got your mama, anybody in your family, daddy, stepdaddy, in-laws. I just made a video last week on in-laws. Be thankful who you have in your family, because you never know when it's your time. You never know when it's daytime. And look what happened that weekend, y'all. So that's why I be telling y'all, man, be grateful for who you have. Be thankful for who you have. Be thankful who you don't have. But if you still got folk like that in your family, daddy-wise or mama-wise, step-parent-wise, in-law-wise, be thankful for that. You feel me? Because y'all see, you could be here this morning and you could be gone by lunchtime, y'all. So look, I'm coming back on lunch with another video. Y'all be safe out here. And we'll get it in on lunch video, alright? I don't know where I'm going today. Don't know. But we going somewhere good, alright? So y'all be safe out here. Y'all hold it down to lunch, alright? Bet.